Hello everyone, and welcome to Ace Combat 6. Hello Sovereign. Today we're going to be showing off the DLC aircraft of my favorite real-life aircraft in this game. All tours of the people's show. It's going good. But we're going to be doing the Strike Eagle for this one. And I love the Strike Eagle. It's one of the few aircraft that you can use pretty much for every mission and expect to do well. Long live Mudden. But as you can see from the stats, the Strike Eagle is almost a jack of all trades. It has high speed, high air-to-air, high air-to-ground, high stability, high defense. The only thing that it suffers from is average mobility. But you don't really notice it. Hello, Phoenix. Now, as for the variants, we've got 5 that we're going to be showing off today. And the mission that we're going to be doing it on is the Liberation of Grace Maria. So this is going to be a long one. But it's the Strike Eagle, the cannon aircraft. So I figured it was appropriate. The first one we're going to be showing off is the F-15E Active. High maneuver experimental aircraft. The redesigned lightweight frame sacrifices durability and payload for a marked increase in turning performance. Excuse me. We gain 15 mobility, but the costs are a reduction of 5 in speed, 5 in air-to-air, 10 in A to G, 5 in stability, and minus 15 in defense. We also lose 30 Sidewinders, 12 AMRAAMs, 30 Mark 84 bombs, 15 CBU-87 cluster bombs, and 12 AGM-65 Mavericks. Which, given the fact that we do have an airfield on almost every game, isn't that big of a hindrance. But on longer missions, you might tend to notice it a little more. But this is basically built off the STMDs or SMTD active stripes that NASA used. So we're going to go and use it. We're going to start with the Mavericks.
Which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry?
And Shamrock will stick with the AMRAAMs.
Garuda team, time to take off.
All planes, commence with mission. We're gonna take back Grace Maria today. Ghost Eye, if you want us to wait, now's the time to intervene. I couldn't get your own mothers to stop you now. All planes, assume attack formation. Take them all. Garuda 2, roger. Let's move.
Yeah, I can feel that mobility, especially in the high Gs.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Now, I love the Strike Eagle.
Enemy
And it was this game that really made me love it. Beforehand, my favorite aircraft was the F-14, largely thanks to Top Gun. But A6 really made me appreciate the Eagle a lot more. Largely because of all the stuff it could do.
Radar lock.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
What is it bad at? Literally nothing. It may not be the best at everything, but it is not the worst at anything.
Enemy kill confirmed. The mission is going smoothly. Steel
The
gunners
vanilla
have
and
approached the
vanilla aircraft, the Strike Eagle is basically jack of all stats, but it averts the master of none part of that trope. Howdy, Sinvertus. I still like the Tomcat though, but the Tomcat cannot do what the Strike Eagle can.
We have radar lock on.
And I value versatility. And that's basically the Strike Eagle through and through. And I think it's actually very telling that
Watch out.
it is Talisman's cannon aircraft. It further cements his ability or his status as a multi-role pilot.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Come to think of it, Talisman's the only one who has a multi-role as his cannon aircraft. Scarface has the XFA, which is a fighter in my opinion, and the Su-35S,
Watch out.
or the Su-35E as his cannon aircraft, also a fighter. Mobius has the Raptor. Cypher has the F-15C. Trigger, all of his cannon aircraft are fighters. The Falcon, the Eagle, and the Raptor. Griffiths is a Raptor.
Steel gunners have moved in closer to the runway. This mission is going well.
Talisman's the only one with a multi-role, the Strike Eagle.
Talisman is locked on. Enemy tank destroyed.
Yeah, but F4E Phantoms are not multi-roles. Or they weren't back then, they were fighters.
All enemy units have been destroyed. We've got our runway back.
Eliminate all enemy elements in the vicinity. Eliminate all enemy elements in the vicinity. We have recaptured Gooseberry Air Force Base. Nice work, Steel Gunners. You earned this victory.
That and
Continue mission. Some guys still need help out there.
they didn't really spend much time in the Phantoms. Yeah, The F-4E was considered an interceptor by the USAF and the USN. And that's primarily how they were used. Fighters.
There are enemy aircraft providing ESM. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go.
Alright, team, we're gonna need your support. They're jamming the hell out of our signals. Take them down for us.
Enemy jammers reduce our radar efficiency and also interfere with missile fire. Be cautious. This jamming has given us a hell of a time, and having a lot of planes out here doesn't make the situation any better.
Come on, you stupid.
The enemy has you on radar.
All right.
Box 2.
It's technically outside my flight ceiling.
Missile evaded. Missile strike confirmed.
Although it's coming down now.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Talisman, you have a bandit on your tail.
Ow.
Shoot down the enemy's
There we go.
electronic support plane. In gun range.
I can't eject. Careful now. I'm taking fire. That was fast, Talisman.
Yeah.
Warlock Battalion has taken more damage. They've lost about 60% of their forces.
But given the focus of A6 compared to the other games, multi-role, the fact that Talisman has a multi-role aircraft as his cannon aircraft makes a lot of sense. Because it's all about supporting your allies.
Missile was evaded.
Skykeep here. Support request, Roger. Roger. Heading over to provide support. Showcase forensic support. They're after us. We need backup. Box 2! Box 2! Get him! Hit right once more! We've captured the central station vicinity. I'd say it's about time to switch flags here. Tail damage confirmed!
Ow!
Be careful now, Talisman.
Enemy fighter
Fucking hell.
destroyed. That's your ninth one. Keep it up.
We have recaptured the castle. I repeat, we have recaptured the castle. It says, "Go dance with the angels."
I love the soundtrack to this mission.
Looks like I owe you guys again, Garuda team. Talisman, Shamrock, you guys are the greatest.
Dragon Busters have lost about 40% of their forces. They can't do this alone.
All personnel, abandon ship. Initiate fire at 3 o'clock.
The Hornet's okay, but compared to the Strike Eagle, it feels undergunned or underpowered.
Confirmed. All enemy jammers are down. We have secured air superiority over
I think the
Grace
Navy's
Area.
trying to make the Hornet do things, or too many things. Yes, it's a multi-role, But in order to fit it on a carrier,
Target hit.
it's... Well, that they're also... The Air Force still has specialized aircraft where the Navy has none. Yeah, the Hornet is tiny by necessity. And therefore, its capacity is also smaller. And given the fact that the Navy is literally running it into the ground, I actually feel sorry for the Hornet. I like the Hornet. It's just... Excuse me. It's just, it's basically if you would take a intermediate sedan and drive nonstop around the country for 2 years. All the mileage you would rack up and only do the basic maintenance, that's what our Hornets are like. Well, the current Joint Chiefs of Staff, at least the Joint Chiefs of Staff since, I want to say the 90s, have been largely political appointees, so take that as you will. We're gonna need bombs. We only have 15 CBUs.
Don't give up. It isn't over till it's over.
Dragon Busters are down to their last forces. It's a mess down there, Garuda team. Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you.
This is Captain Ford of the Marigold. We're about to enter the bay and engage enemy ships. Requesting support.
The enemy's got troops on the bridge. Take care of them.
Dragon Busters here. We're almost to the Capitol building.
You're doing a great job. Continue on with the mission and stay sharp. Launching missile.
I do like the livery for the active. Not so thrilled about its lack of weaponry, because I'm starting to feel that, but
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you.
the livery itself and the mobility is
You're doing great, Garuda
rather
team.
nice.
Continue on with the mission.
Our tank's been mounted. We're sinking. Reload the main gun, quick!
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
Ready blue. I'm calling the ground units.
10th enemy ship is destroyed.
This is Regulus from the Leonid team. We've secured all American troops combined to the recaptured facility. Looks like they turned this place into a prison camp. We've also taken another one and are on our way to release the prisoners.
The Stones really messed up our city. Just look at this place.
Our enemies at sea have been destroyed. Marigold, start moving into the bay.
kaboom!
Roger that. Moving into the bay at full power.
Try not to hit the bridge, Talisman. It's the pride of our city.
Taking a direct hit port side, unable to advance.
Enemy hit. Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. Enemy ship sent under. Bombs away.
Captain, we're about
Bye-bye, battleship.
70% of the Estavakian fleet is now destroyed. The Marigold's operation is going well. 15th enemy ship has been destroyed. The Warlock Battalion is in a crisis situation. They're barely hanging on by a thread.
All tanks keep on moving. Keep to the shadows until air support arrives. Stop that Marian fleet! We're trying to push into the bay. How on ours? I can see that Marian. Follow me. We drop down fast and aim for the bridge.
Enemy cruiser sent under.
There we go.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
I never imagined tanks advancing down this street. It's like a scene from a movie. Press them hard. Don't leave holes that'll let them get around our position. Now they shake me off.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
Marigold, we passed through the bridge unharmed. Advancing forward.
The Marigold's taken another hit. We can't take much more of this.
Blast a large hole in its side.
Just have some Rafals to kill. Don't
Watch
worry
out for
about
that
it.
missile, Garuda 1.
Look out! The missile's closing in. Box 2.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
My cannon's been punctured. Air pressure dropping. Get him! Get right!
Kaboom!
All threats posed by enemy ships have been eliminated. Many thanks to Garuda Team, the American Aces. Second flagship Marigold to all forces. We are moving into attack formation to provide support.
All right.
We go straight along the track towards Central Grace Area, then hang a right at the third switch point. Right? Spare me the commentary. I'm doing the driving here.
Got the gun tower.
There's a little tunnel up ahead where they keep building.
All right. Switch back to the
Spare me the
AMRAAMs.
commentary. I'm doing the driving here. Anyway, there's a little tunnel
For
up
Pastor
ahead where they
Bastard.
keep building supplies. There's a dome wall at the end of it with the tunnel we dug on the other side. The tunnel ends up about 1.5 feet from the central bank.
Enemy forces throughout Grace Maria have been eliminated. Mission accomplished. We've got our capital back.
We finally did it. We've got our city back.
Excuse me.
Are you getting it? Not over yet.
Who is this?
The real war has just begun.
Who the hell is this? What are you talking about?
Corrupt governments and marked lands are no longer worth fighting to protect. There's only one thing worth protecting now.
Unknown aircraft
Kill him!
approaching fast. This may be an attack.
And that's the future.
It's a fighter. A fast one. Missiles approaching at high speed. Multiple missiles approaching. Evade.
When in doubt, look for Shamrock.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Ow. Fuck.
It's time to let my sins take reign. This is the inevitable fate of the Caesar open end.
I missed. Garuda 2 launched missile.
6 o'clock. Garuda 1.
Hit ya,
ESM is
bitch.
active. Fox 3. In gun range.
Never fails. Whenever you lose track of Pasternak, find Shamrock, look where he's firing at,
Careful now.
and you'll
You
find
have a
him.
bandit on your 6. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Fired. Talisman, are you okay?
Ow. Alright, I gotta abandon the chase right now.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
I need to land.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Talisman, you have a bandit on your tail.
Talisman is locked on. Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Okay, I'm on backup. Garuda 2, roger that. Almost in effective range. I missed. This one's mine.
Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock.
I've never liked this fight. Ow!
Fired.
Talisman is locked on. Missile struck target. Launching missile.
Die, SOB!
The stricken team has fled to combat airspace. We've won.
Enemy fighters confirmed destroyed. It's all over. The war is over.
Talisman!
All threats have been eliminated. Our people are rising up.
They've opened up the gate to our city. We've got the Garuda team to thank for this. If I had a bottle of champagne right now, I'd crack it open and celebrate with you guys, Garuda team.
not to hit the bridge, Tal.
Okie dokie.
Grace Maria is finally free. Great, we're still taking light resistance in a few limited areas.
It's only
all
a
goes
B, but we also were running with a lighter weapon load. All right. Next, we have my favorite of them all. Of all the DLCs. Cypher. The hero of Ace Combat Zero, Cypher's aircraft. This aircraft's armor has been lightened to facilitate greater firepower. Fully customized, preemptive striking capabilities. Oops. Places fighter at the forefront of any battle. As the leader of the Republic of Ustio's mercenary Golem unit, Cypher's overwhelming fighting skills amidst the escalating conflict quickly earned him the moniker Demon Lord of the Round Table. Both feared and respected, his is the path of the true ace. I love the livery. I love the way they did the stats. And as you can see from my kill silhouettes, I use this plane a lot. We gain +5 in mobility, +20 in air-to-air, +10 in air-to-ground. -35 in defense, though. So you don't want to get hit. However, we do get one other bonus, and this makes it truly overpowered. The gun has increased RPM. Just imagine if Cypher and Pixie showed up in 5 with their F-15s in place, or their Strike Eagles in place of their... yeah, they would. But it's a hidden bonus. The fact that Cypher's gun actually increases its RPM. Which means it will deal death faster. And the gun is already its most powerful form in a 6. So just think, the gun is getting a buff.
Talisman, which plane should I pick?
Normally I don't have Shamrock use the Cypher
How about my
aircraft,
weaponry?
but
Are we ready to fly with these planes? How about my weaponry?
actually I can't.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry?
He's gotta
Are
use
we
the
ready to
Pixie.
fly with these
I'm sorry. Only Talisman can use the Cypher aircraft. I apologize if you guys don't feel that's like an appropriate test, but yeah, it just doesn't. I can't do
Time to
it.
take off.
Forgive me.
All planes, commence with mission. We're gonna take back Gracemeria today.
Oh
Ghost Eye,
God,
if
I
you want us to
love
win, now's the time
the
to
Cypher
intervene.
livery.
I couldn't get your own mothers to stop you now. All planes, assume attack formation. Take them all.
Garuda 2, roger. Let's move.
Take back our runway. Garuda team, requesting support. Destroy them along with that entire store.
Back in when I had the 360, I would often do entire playthroughs with this DLC aircraft alone. Just because of how much I loved flying it.
Target hit. enemy aircraft.
Shamrock's engaging.
Lock on. In gun range.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Sniper, 2 o'clock. In the Dover building. I think he's gunning for you.
Okay, I'll take him out. I've got lock on!
Enemy tank has been destroyed. The mission is going smoothly. Steel gunners have approached the runway.
Kaboom!
Those tracks are our way into the tunnel.
Enemy aircraft down.
Once you're on the bar, cross Spring Street. That's the shortest way. We've got entrance here. Forget the wounded. Put the mags in. My canopy's been punctured.
There we go.
You're dropping.
Box 2! How could that have missed?
Don't let the ground man distract you. I've got a roadwork to do up here.
Talisman is locked on.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Still on my tail. Come on, miss. Stir the place. A miss.
Boom!
Missile strike confirmed.
Still gunners here. Making steady progress. Just a little more to Grisman Air Force Base.
Steel gunners have moved in closer to the runway. This mission is going well.
See how fast the gun works? Just a second is all you need.
That was fast, Talisman.
I know that gun is OP, and I love it.
We have radar lock on. Launching missile.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Launching missile. Steel gunner forces have dropped again. They've lost about 60% of their firepower.
All right.
Talisman is locked on.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you. Garuda 1, missile evaded.
Missile launched. have been destroyed. We've got our runway back.
Eliminate all enemy elements.
Too fast. Okay.
Eliminate all enemy elements in the vicinity. We have recaptured Grace Mary Air Force Base.
Nice work, Steel Gunners. You earned this victory.
Continue mission. Some guys still need help out there.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
Fox 3, Fox 3.
Avalanche to Garuda. They're jamming the hell out of our signals. Take them down for us.
Enemy jammers reduce our radar efficiency and also interfere with missile fire. Be cautious.
How did I kill a
There
cruiser?
are enemy aircraft providing ESM. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go.
Garuda team, we're gonna need your support.
Did an aircraft crash into a cruiser?
Situation any better.
That'd be hilarious.
First enemy jammer aircraft destroyed.
It's not a complaint. I'm just curious about how I managed to
Missile missed
kill a
target.
cruiser with AMRAAMs. I'm not complaining. I am confuzzled.
Missile strike confirmed.
It's more like, how did I do that so I can do it again?
Support plane. We have radar lock on.
Initiate fire at 3 o'clock.
Warlock Battalion has taken more damage. They've lost about 60% of their forces.
This is Warlock. Is anyone out there? We need support over here.
Nope.
We've recaptured the central station vicinity. I'd say it's about time to switch flags here. We have recaptured the castle. I repeat, we have recaptured the castle. We've got explosives with several wires here. What's with all this graffiti? It says, "Come dance with the angels." Go get 'em. Whoever wrote this needs a lesson in penmanship. Mission accomplished. Looks like I owe you guys again, Garuda team. Talisman, Shamrock, you guys are the greatest.
Dragon Busters have lost about 40% of their forces. They can't do this alone.
All personnel.
Hello, Fluff.
All personnel abandon ship. We're going under.
Normally when I do Liberation Grace Mary Sovereign, I don't care about. I only do
Keep an eye on your 6
A or Alpha, Echo, Foxtrot, and Delta.
I missed.
Missile struck target. Enemy aircraft down.
My radar is responding. It's not 100%, but it's getting better.
How are you doing, Fluff?
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
Boom!
I've been streaked. Who the hell did that?
Who the hell did that? I did it.
Enemy jammers are down. We have secured air superiority over Grace Maria.
Now for our city. Let's take back what's ours.
The Stowies really messed up our city. Just look at this place.
Now that's how you do it.
Captain Ford and the Marigold.
All right, let's switch to the CBUs.
The enemy's got troops on the bridge. Take care of them.
Try not to hit the bridge, Talisman. It's the pride of our city.
No guarantees. Nope, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I made it. I don't. Fuck you, I know what I'm doing. Hello, Deathwatch. Welcome to Strep. Do it. Do it. Do it now.
Down to their last forces. It's a mess down there, Garou.
Oh, they'll be fine. I love the Cypher skin.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Enemy hit. Enemy cruiser sunk. Crew 1, ESM is active.
Enemy cruiser sunk it.
Lock on.
Let's try the gun on this, on these ships.
Enemy ship sent to the bottom.
You're doing a great job. Continue on with the mission and stay sharp. You're doing great, Garuda team. Continue
Jesus!
on. Connecting.
Forgot how overpowered these things are in A6.
Our enemies at sea have been destroyed. Marigold, start moving into the bay.
Roger that. Moving into the bay at full power.
Hey, battleship!
All Marian troops combined to the recaptured facility. Looks like they turned this place into a prison camp. We've also taken another one, and they're on our way to release the prisoners.
Fox 2.
We're gonna stop the enemy even if we have to ram them.
Garuda 1, missile evaded.
I sunk your battleship! Oil!
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Enemy destroyer sent to the bottom. Warlock Battalion is in a crisis situation. They're barely hanging on by a thread.
All tanks keep on moving. Keep to the shadows until air support arrives.
Damn it.
Press them hard. Don't leave holes that'll let them get around our position. Stop that American fleet! They're trying to push into the bay. I can see that, Dvorak. Follow me.
Kill the carrier, kill the carrier.
Captain, we're about to capsize. Send out the evacuation order.
70% of the Estavakian fleet is now destroyed. The Marigold's operation is going well. 15th enemy ship has been destroyed.
Kaboom!
Power. We're gonna open the way with a missile volley.
I've got lock on.
Mission command. 6, 3, 7, and 8 are almost completely destroyed. We're finished.
Talisman,
Oh, shit!
one down.
One thing to note about the Cypher skin, though. It has no defense. You get hit, you get hurt.
All enemy jammers are down. We have secured air superiority over Grace Maria.
I got greedy and cocky. And I paid for it. Yep, just like Ace typically. And this is normal difficulty, by the way. The trade-off is you're much harder to hit. You can maneuver a lot easier in the Cypher skin. That's the trade-off. Also, the overpowered gun. Which I believe is fair compensation.
Weapon impact confirmed.
You just gotta be really careful.
The enemy's got troops on the bridge. Take care of them. Garuda 1 launched missile.
Damn it.
Lock on!
You're doing great, Garuda team. Continue on with the mission.
If you're careful and maneuver in and out,
Launched missile.
probably won't get hit.
Our enemies at sea have been destroyed. Marigold, start moving
Nothing
into the
like
bay.
crawling in with somebody else's skin to make you feel better. Okay.
How could that have missed?
I mean, we're kind of doing that with an aircraft.
The story's really messed up our city. Just look at this place.
Dragon Busters are down to their last forces. It's a mess down there, Garuda team.
Try not to hit the bridge, Talisman. It's the pride of our city.
Missile struck target. Bombs away. Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. You're doing a great job. Continue on with the mission and stay sharp.
Hehehe
70% of the Estavakian fleet is now destroyed. The Marigold's operation is going well. 15th enemy ship has been destroyed.
All they have left are destroyers and that carrier.
Weapon impact confirmed.
Don't give up. It isn't over till it's over.
That tank's scrap metal now.
This is Regulus from the Leonid team. We've secured all American troops confined to the recaptured facility. Looks like they turned this place into a prison camp. We've also taken another one and are on our way to release the prisoners.
has you on radar.
I confirmed another enemy ship sent to the bottom.
Garuda 1 launched missile. Missile struck target.
Ow.
This one's mine.
Worth it.
Enemy hit.
Kind of. There we go. That's a good hit.
Enemy ship sunk.
Nice job.
This is Marigold. We've passed through the bridge unharmed. Advancing forward.
Yeah.
Warlock Battalion is in a crisis situation. They're barely hanging on by a thread.
All tanks keep on moving. Keep to the shadows until air support arrives.
Enemy plane down.
All threats posed by enemy ships have been eliminated. Many thanks to Garuda Team, the American Aces. Second flagship Marigold to all forces. We are moving into attack formation to provide support.
Advancing down this street.
I thought it was worth it.
We go straight along the track towards Central.
I got the bombs to hit.
Right at the third switch point. Right?
And now we need to switch to
Driving here.
the AMRAMs.
There's a little tunnel up ahead where they keep building supplies. There's a dummy wall at the end of it with the tunnel we dug on the other side. The tunnel ends up about a...
Alright.
There's a dummy wall at the end of it with the tunnel we dug on the other side. The tunnel ends up about 1.5 feet from the central bank.
Enemy forces throughout Grace Maria have been eliminated. Mission accomplished. We've got our capital back.
We finally did it. We've got our city back.
Are you getting it? Not over yet.
Who is this?
The real war has just begun.
Who the hell
Pastor
is this?
bastard!
What are you talking about?
Corrupt governments and marked lands are no longer worth fighting to protect. There's only one thing worth protecting now.
Unknown aircraft approaching fast. This may be an attack.
And that's the future.
It's a fighter. A fast one.
What, this argument
Approaching at
again?
high speed. Multiple missiles approaching. Evade.
Which argument is that?
Take Wayne. This is the inevitable fate Ulysses heralded in.
Enemy plane
Ah,
gun
shit.
range.
Oh, I got him! Something on a forum? Okay.
Box 3.
Lock on.
I nicked him with my gun. Only for a second, but it did a third of his health.
I've got lock on. I missed.
Ah, shit. Oh yeah, I hated doing this on Ace. And that was in the Nosferatu.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. I have it.
That's probably why they gave the gun the RPM update. Or the upgrade.
We have radar lock on. Missiles approaching. They're coming
Because it's
fast
this
again.
and Pixie's aircraft that get it.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Fucking hell.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. Garuda 1 launched missile.
He's at half. Which means he shouldn't be spawning that many more UAVs.
Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock. Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Fox 2. Lock on.
Missile struck target.
All right, Pastor Bastard. You're mine. Oh, God.
Enemy plane in gun range.
Kaboom!
The stricken team has fled the combat airspace. We've won.
Enemy fighters confirmed destroyed. It's all over. The war
Now, we
is
won't
over.
fly the Pixie aircraft because the stats are pretty much
All
identical,
threats have been
but we will
eliminated.
talk about it.
Our people are rising up.
They've opened up the gate to our city. We've got the Garuda team to thank for this. If I had a bottle of champagne right now, I'd crack it open and celebrate with you guys, Garuda team.
One thing I don't like about the Pasternak fight is Pasternak isn't built up like Pixie is.
Great
So
execution
it's
of the, we're
not
still
as
taking
impactful
our
in
good
my
view.
opinion. If we had fought Pasternak a couple times before, it'd have been a different story. Oh, with the gun? Okay. Six's story is mediocre. Yeah, but the gameplay is just so good. I just love the gameplay. Alright, so we're not going to fly the Pixie aircraft because its stats are basically identical to the Cypher one with just a few minor twitches. I'm glad to see that there's another A6 fan in the chat. Woohoo! Amerians unite! But basically, just like the Cypher, we get plus 5 mobility, but we're in minus 35 defense and the Vulcan RPM buff. Where it differs is, Pixie only gets plus 15 air to air, but in return, he also gets plus 5 stability. I believe this is to reflect his status as a wingman. Praise be to RCL and Gelato. But other than that, his stats are identical to Cypher's. Which is why we will not be flying him. Shamrock flew his aircraft. But I will let you look. I don't know, it just feels kind of wrong to be flying Pixie when Cypher's around. That's why I don't normally fly Pixie, but yeah. Also, this is to save time. But now on to the Rosgrees. Plus 15 defense, plus 10 stability, minus 10 A to G, minus 10 air to air.
Talisman, which plane should I pick?
Start with
Talisman, which plane should I
these
pick?
again.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
All planes, commence with mission. We're gonna take back Racemeria today.
Ghost Eye, if you want us to wait, now's the time to intervene.
I couldn't get your own mothers to stop
I
you
do
now.
like the
All
black body.
planes, assume attack formation.
I mean,
Take 'em
the
all.
Rosgreaves livery always looks good no matter what aircraft it's
Roger.
given to.
Let's move.
It's largely why I picked the name Rosgreaves for my tag. It's because I like the livery. I didn't know it. When I picked it out, I didn't know a damn thing about the squadron itself because I didn't have a PS2, so I couldn't play the game, but I just loved the livery. And the Rosgreaves CFA at 44 Nosferatu saved my butt so many times. It's
Enemy
like,
tank
yeah,
has been destroyed.
Rosgreaves is great.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground. Shamrock's engaging.
But what this model of the Strike Eagle is for is if you're not comfortable or you don't think that you're going to be able to dodge, you take the Rosgreaves because it is meant to take punishment. The Rosgreaves is tanky boy. It's designed
Missile strike
to
confirmed.
take punishment and get you back home. Even on Ace, it can take more punishment than most other aircraft.
We have radar lock on.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
The mission is going smoothly. Steel gunners have approached the runway.
Oh yeah, the Rosgreaves CFA is the best looking CFA. Hands down. It is so damn pretty. I kind of wish that 7 had a black-bodied CFA, even if it was just like a unmarked skin.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Behind you! Break! A swarm of angry hornets are gonna come flying out of there.
Steel gunners have moved in closer to the runway. This mission is going well.
Garuda 2, roger that. Fox 3, Fox 3!
Damn it.
I've got a lock.
Missile was evaded.
Kaboom!
Enemy down.
Even without the 0 power-up. the A6 gun is still pretty damn good.
Radar lock.
Pretty damn OP.
Shamrock, Fox
Alright, Alpha done.
All enemy units have been destroyed. We've got our runway back.
Eliminate all enemy elements in the vicinity. We have recaptured Grace Maria Air Force Base.
Nice work, Steel Gunners. You earned this victory.
Continue mission. Some guys still need help out there.
Nope. Wasn't gonna work.
Continue mission. Some guys still need help out there.
Alright, let's get the air crews taken care of. But first, we're gonna get rid of that gun tower.
Talisman is locked on. Missile strike
Don't
confirmed.
need that sniping my butt as I'm trying to land.
There's been a large explosion in Barrier B2. Block C as a team has gone under.
There are enemy aircraft providing ESM. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go.
Alert team, we're gonna need your support. No, I've been hit. It's those pirates they call Garuda. They're taking fire. Avalanche to Garuda. They're jamming the hell out of our signals. Take them down for us.
Enemy jammers reduce our radar efficiency and also interfere with missile fire. Be cautious. First enemy jammer aircraft destroyed.
That's a kill.
That almost killed me. Huh?
Lock on. Missile was evaded.
Ah, shit! Rosgree's increased defense does nothing against collision with
Enemy detected
aircraft.
High altitude.
My radar is responding. It's not 100%, but it's getting better. Back up. I'm on it.
I've got lock on. Careful now. You have a bandit on
Woo!
your 6. Garuda 2 fired. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. How could that have missed?
All enemy jammer aircraft have been destroyed. Radar response is back to 100%.
Now we're even. On second thought, we're ahead now.
Garuda 2 here. I bagged a kill.
Nice job. Whoa, hello.
Get him. Get right once more.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Confirmed another enemy ship since the bottom.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile strike confirmed. Warning, incoming missile.
I hear it.
Shoot down the enemy's electronic support plane.
Flares did nothing.
I've got a lock.
Missile evaded.
Come on.
Dragon Busters have lost about 40% of their forces. They can't do this alone.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Initiate fire at 3 o'clock.
Box 3.
We've recaptured the central station facility. I'd say it's about time to switch flags here. Union West Roger away. Okay, visual spotted. Units flag up. We have recaptured the castle. I repeat, we have recaptured the castle. We've got explosives with severed wires here. What's with all this graffiti? It says, go
Ah, my tab.
You guys are the greatest.
This is Captain Ford of the Marigold. We're about to enter the...
I wonder how many drinks the Amarians owe
The
Garuda
enemy's got
team.
troops on the bridge. Take care of them.
All personnel.
Although I would say that the tab is even after
I have it.
weapons of mass destruction, though.
Fire.
Golden One, you are clear for takeoff.
The enemy's barrage is laying up. One final push should do it.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
Dragon Busters are down to their last forces. It's a mess down there, Garuda team.
The enemy plane is still on our tail. Think we can throw it out by breaking formation?
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Enemy cruiser sent under. Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Stop them at all costs. Don't let them get into the bay.
You're doing great, Garuda team. Continue on with the mission. Enemy hit.
Kaboom!
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Bombs away.
Missile missed its target. The Stogies really messed up our city. Just look at this place.
Our enemies at sea have been destroyed. Marigold, start moving into the bay.
Roger that. Moving into the bay at full power.
Try not to hit the bridge, Talisman. It's the pride of our city.
Try to the bridge, as I already bombed the bridge.
I've got lock on.
Try not to hit the
Watch out,
bridge.
the enemy has a lock on you.
Never mind.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Retreat is not an option. We're gonna fight to the last man.
Sweet.
We've taken a direct hit port side, unable to advance. We've taken a major hit port side. She's starting to capsize.
This is Regulus and from the Leonid team. We've secured all Amarian troops confined to the recaptured facility. Looks like they turned this place into a prison camp. We've also taken another one, and they're on our way to release the prisoners.
Warlock Battalion has taken more damage. They've lost about 60% of their forces.
This is Warlock. Is anyone out there? We need support over here.
Garuda 1 evaded the missile.
Stop that Amarian fleet!
Carrier dead.
I can see that, Tvorak. Follow me. We drop down fast and aim for the bridge.
Radar power. We're going to open the way with a missile volley.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
Captain, we're about to capsize. Send out the evacuation order.
70% of the Estavakian fleet is now destroyed. The Marigold's operation is going well. 15th enemy ship has been destroyed.
We have to ram them. Mission command. 6, 3, 7, and 8 are all completely destroyed. We're finished.
Connecting
They only
ESM to
number their
Garuda 1.
ships. Feel sorry for him.
Back to another enemy.
Good going, Shamrock.
Bingo.
I never imagined tanks advancing down this street. It's like a scene from a movie.
I sunk your battleship with
Warlock Battalion is
bombs.
in a crisis situation. They're barely hanging on by a thread.
All tanks keep on moving. Keep to the shadows until air support arrives.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. gun range.
Shit.
This is Marigold. We passed through the bridge unharmed. Advancing forward.
Bye-bye, Rafal.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Heavy plane fired a missile.
All threats posed by enemy ships have been eliminated.
Alright.
Thanks to Garuda team.
Second to last Pastor Bastard fight.
Second flagship Marigold to all forces. We are moving into attack formation to provide support.
We go straight along the track towards Central Grace Area. Then hang a right at the third switch point. Right? Spear with a comment. Spear with a commentary. I'm doing the driving here. Anyway, there's a little tunnel up ahead where they keep building supplies. There's a dummy wall at the end of it with the tunnel we dug on the other side. The tunnel ends up about 1.5 feet from the central bank.
Sorry about that. Need to hydrate.
Enemy forces throughout Grace Maria have been eliminated. Mission accomplished. We've got our capital back.
We finally did it. We've got our city back.
Are you getting it? Not over yet.
Who is this?
The real war has just begun.
Who the hell is this? What are you talking about?
Corrupt governments and foreign lands are no longer worth fighting to protect. There's only one thing worth protecting now.
Unknown aircraft approaching fast. This may be an attack.
And that's the future.
Damn it.
It's a fighter. A fast one. Missiles approaching at high speed. Multiple missiles approaching. Evade.
How could that have missed?
We have radar lock on.
Shit. This one's a little tougher to dodge in. Fortunately, that's because we're harder to kill. We can take a shit ton more damage. So I'm not too worried about getting hit.
Lock on!
What the hell just happened?
I'm gonna get you.
Did the ADMMs hit each other? Or hit UAVs and cause them to blow up?
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Talisman, you have a bandit on your tail.
It's time to let my sins take reign. This is the inevitable fate Ulysses heralded in.
Pastor Bastard's hurt. I think Shamrock got a hit on him.
I've got lock on. Box 2.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. Missiles approaching. They're coming fast again.
Ugh. Come on, where are you?
Garuda 1, box 3.
Helicopter only run, I can't. This isn't an Assault Horizon. There's no helicopter.
You have a bandit on your tail.
Extreme. I can't. It'd be great, but I can't stream Assault Horizon because I'm limited to streaming off consoles, and I can't stream off the PS3. And my 360 disc of Assault Horizon won't work on the Xbox One. So I'm shit out of luck. I would love to stream Assault Horizon, though. One of the reasons why I want a better PC is so I can get an Elgato and stream off of, like, or use the capture card to stream off of PS3, the PS2, even my Switch.
This one's mine.
But don't have that yet.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Because I be in financial binds.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
God damn it!
Radar lock.
I hate this fight. I hate it so much. So much so that I think we're not going to have the Idolmaster fight this one. Ow! Although that only did 29%, where if this was Cypher, we would have been at 50 by now.
Lock on. Shira, box 2. Missile missed its target. Bandit hit.
Alright, he's at half health.
Oh, no, you don't.
Missile missed its target.
Target down.
Now he's almost dead.
Lock on.
Faye? Okay. Boom!
The stricken team has fled to combat airspace.
Enemy fighters confirmed destroyed. It's all over. The war is over.
Whew.
Towers.
Alright.
All threats have been eliminated.
For the
Our
next
people are rising up.
aircraft, the Idolmaster, we're going to go ahead and do Invasion of Grace Maria. Because I don't want to have to do another Pastor Bastard fight. Can you blame me?
We took her back.
Fucking Idol. I like the Idolmaster.
Grace Maria is finally great. We're still taking light resistance. Oh, good. Attention all.
Alright. Chiaha Kisaragi. Although a little difficult to handle when in a bad mood, this aircraft's talent is undeniable. Keep your head up and spread your wings and take to the skies. The key phrase there is a little difficult to handle when in a bad mood. The stat spread, we get plus 10 to mobility, plus 5 to speed, plus 10 to air, plus 5 to air to ground, plus 5 stability, minus 40 to defense, minus 18 sidewinders, plus 12 AMRAMs for 72, minus 5 Mark 84s for 55, plus 48 CBUs, and minus 23 AGMs. This one's quirk is when it takes damage, it stalls violently. As in, even a little pinprick by an AA gun will cause your nose to drop about 45 degrees or more. And if you're not compensating for it, like if you're doing a low altitude strafing run, a quick and sudden violent stall of 45 degrees downward will cause you to slam into the ground. That is how I die most often with this aircraft. Now, this won't be that big of an issue in a dogfighting mission, but it's something that you need to compensate for. But otherwise, it handles just as well as any other Strike Eagle. And I love the Chiaha color. Blue! We'll go ahead and watch the takeoff. Too bad Starscream isn't here. He likes the waifu aircraft. Sure, if Ace Combat... Infinity is dead. Project Ace is shut down the servers a while ago. Like, I want to say the servers have been down for 3 or 4 years by now.
Airborne warning and control system ghost die to all scrambling defense craft. The situation has not...
2018? Yeah. I liked Infinity's style of multiplayer, but they pulled the plug so they could focus all their efforts on A7. At least I think that's what they did. Don't quote me on it, though.
So I'm Garuda 2. Garuda 1, I've got your back. No time for introductions now, though. Go ahead and I'll follow your lead. Never was good with directions anyhow.
Garuda team, you are authorized to engage any hostile aircraft above Grace Maria.
Roger that. May the Golden King smile upon us.
Ghost died. Garuda 1, tell
Okay,
us
so
when
no
Garuda
winky
2
face.
Shamrock. We are currently in a state of emergency. Our nation is under attack by unknown forces.
But I love the blue missile trails.
Garuda 2, roger that. Garuda 1, you call the shots.
This is Commander Whitlover of the 15th Squadron. The enemy is expanding its field of attack. Stay
Use your SP weapon.
All ships determining enemy forces over the bay. Get those anti-air guns ready for battle. We're outnumbered.
Focus all anti-aircraft fire on those bombers. Don't let them get any closer to this one.
We interrupt this program for an emergency news report. Grace Marion is currently under attack by unidentified aircraft.
Also, we are going to try and set up for a Strigan Stomp.
We've got an ID on the invaders. We're engaged with the Estovakian military.
The Estovakians? Hit right once more. Their economy's been in shambles for years. Looks like they finally snapped.
The Estovakian threat level has been reduced. You should be able to hold out against them.
Garuda 1, we've almost got him. Let's do this one plane at a time.
Alright, Rafal's has spawned. The quirks do not affect the squad mate. At least, not that I know of.
I've got lock on. Shamrock, box 2.
Because I haven't seen Shamrock doing donuts with the F-16 or the F-2.
Manners before we kick him out.
However, the stat bonuses and penalties he does affect, or it does affect him.
An intense ground war is taking place in the East District. We strongly urge all citizens of Grace Marion to stay indoors at this time.
Garuda team, watch your necks out there. Stick with close-range targets and run them down.
Roger, I've got your back.
Armored vehicle destroyed. Lock on.
Glad to see the city wasn't completely destroyed. The Air Force really saved our lives.
I've got a lock. Garuda 2 fired. All airborne tanks have been destroyed. Ghost time. How are things on the ground?
We've managed to stave them off so far, but we've got to stay on constant alert.
Roger that.
Shoot them down so they can never do this again. We can't let any of the enemy survive.
Our force isn't half bad. Enemy's cowering like babies. Fox 2, Fox 2.
The Eagle will never not be sexy to me. I love its design.
Enemy down.
It looks like a Predator, in my opinion.
I took a hit. Damn it. Break! It's a missile!
Commencing lock on.
Lock on.
on, Shamrock, kill it.
One launched missile.
That dude was dead.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! Missile missed its target.
Yep. I think Chiaha might be my favorite Idol Master.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
The bunch. I love the color. Love the fact that it doesn't, or I can handle the violent
I have it!
stalling just by not getting hit.
I missed! We have radar lock
It's a
on.
Strike Eagle, which means it's awesome.
Shamrock, Fox 2.
And the Idol Master she's based off looks cute as well. So, you know, it's a whole great package. Also, the plane handles like a dream.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Enemy kill confirmed. Roger. Heading over to engage the enemy.
Fox 2.
Garuda 1 launched missile. Missile struck target.
Okay, I think we're almost ready to go after those falls. Trying to max out the allied support gauge. That way we can strig and stomp. Everyone loves a good strig and stomp.
We have radar lock on. You don't waste any time. Nice kill. I have it. Roger. I've got your back.
Got it.
I've lost monitoring capabilities.
That's what I like to hear. Our Air Force is holding down the enemy. Keep it up.
The Estovakian threat level is even lower now. Drive them out of Ameria. What's this? Missiles?
Number 3, your radio's down.
Okay.
Where are you? Somebody
Hello, Red King.
midair. Have our planes
Welcome to Stram. Although we're almost finished.
Where are they coming
But you're
from?
just in time for a strig and stomp.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Those are no ordinary cruise missiles. Evade like hell if you want out of this alive.
Damn it! What about our city? What about Grace Maria?
Also, waifu plane.
Hey, I'm on your side. Isn't your IFF working?
Warning, additional enemy planes have been spotted on radar. You don't want to know
Strig and stomp! Kill him!
Stricken 12. Target acquired.
That never gets old.
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Air Defense Command has ordered an
Oh, I
evacuation.
love string
You've
and
been ordered
stomps.
to give up Grace Maria. Break away from this airspace and head west.
Are you out of your mind? We can't comply with that order.
We are militarily at a huge disadvantage. Comply with the order and head west.
This is Avalanche. We're not going anywhere.
Listen! It's only temporary. The plan is to withdraw, meet up with all remaining forces from each area, then regroup for a counterattack. We can't afford to lose you. Follow the order.
This is Garuda 2
Alright,
Garuda
we'll
1.
head out,
We really should get out
and
of
then
here.
I will give my rankings for the Strike Eagles.
Pull out. You believe we're going to abandon the city?
Garuda team, you're about to exit the combat zone. Maintain your course west to leave the airspace. Garuda team, you've made it out of the combat zone. Head for the rendezvous point.
I promise we'll be back for you. Just a little longer. I promise.
Alright. How
Our
many
military
Striggins did
has
we
escaped
get?
destruction because of
7
your
out of 8
on the
Striggins.
battlefield. But
Nice.
Our central government has been the nation. You know, are what the beautiful country of.
Alright. Get back to the hangar view. Okay, so I've once got all 8 Striggins. In fact, it's a clip. It's an older clip, Phoenix, but I'll have to see if I can find it and I'll post it on the Discord. But we once got all of them. It's an achievement for that. I probably have it. Because I have all the single player achievements. Anywho. So, ranking the Strike Eagles is actually pretty hard because I love them all. The Strike Eagle is one of my favorite planes, and the vanilla is such a good aircraft that you'd have to do a lot to make it bad. In fact, I don't think there's any bad Strike Eagle. Yeah, you missed it all, Nugget. Sorry. But if I have to put the bottom ranking Strike Eagle, it would have to be the active stripes. Now, I love how it handles. I love its livery. This is a good Strike Eagle. Don't get me wrong. It's just something has to be on the bottom. I'm doing good, Nugget. How are you? And the reason why I put this at the bottom is the cut to the payload. I can handle the cut to defense, but the cut to speed, air to air, air to ground, and especially the payload makes it, in my opinion, less useful. Going back to work tomorrow? Nice. I hope that's a good thing for you. I'd like to be able to go to work, but, oh well. Then number 5 is the base model. As stated before, the base model is essentially a jack of all trades. Without being a master of none. It's very solid aircraft. I have almost no criticism for it. Number 4 is the Rosgrees. It's definitely much more tanky, but I feel that it takes away a little bit too much from the mobility. And the air-to-air and air-to-ground. But if, like I said, if you want armor, you want the Rosgrees. Number 3. Chiaha. I don't have many bad things to say about the Chiaha one, other than the random reductions to the payload. But it also gets random increases to payload. In fact, if it weren't for the hidden buff of the Zero aircraft, this might be number 1. Especially since its quirk is easily manageable as long as you don't get hit. The quirk being the violent stall. Number 2, Pixie. As appropriate for the wingman, the number 2 slot goes to the wingman. You take a hit in defense, but you get a slight bump in mobility and stability with that hidden Vulcan RPM buff. This is almost perfect for the Strike Eagle. But number 1, obviously, goes to the Demon Lord of the Round Table. Yeah, you take a hit to your defense, but as long as you don't get hit, you have the most overpowered gun in the game. You have one of the most versatile aircraft in the game. With a buff to your mobility, air-to-air, air-to-ground. It's basically perfect. In fact, this is one of my top 5 aircraft in the entire game, including all the DLC variants. I cannot say enough good things about the Cypher Strike Eagle. Yeah, just don't get hit. And most overpowered gun in a game of... Yes, it is. It is more overpowered. It is more powerful. This aircraft's gun can outburt a Burt. And by that I mean it's more powerful than the A-10s. And the A-10s is already more powerful than the standard gun. But, yeah. Recap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will conclude the stream today. Tomorrow, it might be a little delayed, but we will be doing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Then Wednesday, it'll be Borderlands 3 with Floof. Wednesday night, hopefully we'll be able to get back to Dark Alliance. I've been missing that game, as corny as it is. Thursday is more Legend of Carolina. Friday, we finish up Ace Combat 5 chat decides. And I'm hoping we can do part 2 of the Evil Shepherd. Saturday is the beginning of the Leviathan DLC for Piper. And next Monday is more Zombie Army Trilogy with Floof. And the next time we get to A6, we're going to be doing the Rafales. And a preview for that, we've got Espada, Rosgrees, Shining Wing, and Iori. Thank you all for coming. We will be raiding Faye Kitsune. I think she's going to be playing Dead by Daylight. Yep. But tell her hi, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.